Hello, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we are here to walk through the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. This is a set by Ray Hepburn, illustrated by Shauna Alexander. Now, this is a video in a series that I like to call New to Me, Old to You. And this is where I make videos of texts that have been out forever. And I have never owned them. I've never seen a walkthrough of them. And it's sort of like my own little first impressions light. Now, I call it first impressions light because I have seen the cards before because the deck is like older than dirt, right? But like I've seen them around, but I have never owned them and I've never watched a walkthrough. So this is what this will be. The reason I make these videos is because one of the things that I love to do, goodness, can I even get in this? One of the things that I love to do is watch videos of decks that I already have on YouTube and see what people are thinking, get my deck, go put it in order, go through it with the people on the screen. And so I wanted to make some videos like that. And since my channel is so new, most of my walkthroughs are of new stuff, right? And so I thought, yeah, these things have been on my wish list for a long time. I want them. I've been wanting them. I think I'll grab some of these things. And actually, I have some things sitting around here that I've had and not opened. And so I thought I'm going to do, a set of videos. Yeah, I've done two of these already. I did the Japaritza Tarot and the Tarot of a Moon Garden. And now we have this one sent to me from US Games. This is the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. So it's 200 round cards in a 98-page guidebook. If you guys haven't seen this one already, or if you have it, grab your deck. You might want to grab a cup of coffee because I think sometimes these get a little long. And let's go. So it says Tea Leaf Fortune Cards set offers an innovative system for reading with 200 beautifully illustrated round cards depicting the traditional tea leaf symbols. The 98-page guidebook provides in-depth instructions for divining the future using tea leaves and the tea leaf cards. So, yep, with tea leaf fortune cards, Ray Hepburn, an accomplished tea leaf reader, teaches you to unlock the ancient secrets of reading tea leaves, following a few simple guidelines, and you can immediately read your fortune using this fascinating method. So the cards, it's giving you, they're 3.25 inches in diameter. There's 182 symbol cards, 12 month cards, 6 astral card house cards. Only 6 houses. Drawstring bag for mixing the cards. That's cool. And 98-page illustrated guidebook. So that's good. I won't have to shuffle them because I was just thinking, how the hell am I going to shuffle 200 cards? I have seen these cards all over Tarot 2. People who do pick a cards love these and they're super accurate. And that's why they were on my wish list for so long because I was like, I got to see about these cards. So let's see about these cards together, y'all. Let's see about these cards. So that's the box it comes in. Looks like that. It's glossy. And we've got 2 sets of cards here. And then it comes with this organza bag, a giant organza bag. Yes, this is going to be really good for mixing the cards because it's nice and big. So I like that. I like that a lot, actually, because that'll be really good. Here's the book. So I'm going to get these out of the plastic and then we'll take a look at the book. This is like a hard, soft cover. It's like a cardboard cover. And the pages are glossy. Brief history of tea and tea leaf reading. I like that it talks about how to actually read the tea leaves. So maybe I could also try that, The development of tea leaf fortune cards, traditional tea leaf reading methods, divining your fortune using tea leaf fortune cards. And then the coming year method, the coming week method, the astral house pyramid method, and then tea leaf symbols and their meanings. The beginning of this, the first 6 pages, talks about the history, a very short history of tea, which I can't wait to read the rest of. Then it talks about the development of the cards. So it says many people do not have access to an accomplished seer, but would still like to be able to tell their fortunes by reading tea leaves. Studying and memorizing the symbols can be very time consuming, and it is not always convenient to brew and drink a cup of tea. It was with these people in mind that I developed the tea leaf fortune cards, which I think is cool because she's right. It's brewing a cup of tea and sitting and memorizing the cards or figuring out, the not the cards, the symbols or using a book to interpret them can be very time consuming. So she kind of brought it into the 21st century by making it fast, like everything else we have that's fast. It says a few years ago, Some friends were eager to learn tea leaf reading but could not find any instructional books on the subject. They asked me to help them by showing them how to read tea leaves and compiling a list of the symbols and their meanings. However, they were daunted when they saw the list of some 500 symbols they would have to memorize. It was then that I came up with the idea of creating a set of cards based on tea leaf symbols that would make it easy for anyone to read fortunes. I guess she said she learned it from an aunt. It says to make a deck of close to 600 cards, each depicting a symbol and its meaning, would be totally unwieldy and unfeasible. It had to be manageable. It had to be a manageable number of cards that could be shuffled or mixed easily so that the querist could impart his or her metaphysical energy to them. To make this possible, I concentrated on the symbols that appeared most frequently in readings and eliminated the ones that rarely appeared. I also eliminated any symbol that basically duplicated another symbol's meaning, combining both meanings into one. For example, both apple and bottle mean temptation. Apple is usually read as temptations of the mind and spirit, while bottle is usually read as being tempted by substances that can alter a person's consciousness. I incorporated both symbols into the apple symbol and gave it the meaning temptation will test you. I did this because the apple is universally synonymous with temptation, and also because temptations of the mind and spirit are more common. Using this method and countless readings of the tea leaf cards, I finally pared the symbols down to 182 cards. Wow. She really thought about that, huh? Wow, she was able to really help us out because that would be a lot. She's right. If it was more than I mean, just 200 cards seems a little daunting to be honest, but I'll take it over 600. So it says the cards are round to resemble a teacup. The symbol in the center of the card represents the bottom of the teacup. There's a year reading. Apparently, reading teacups is you do year readings. So that's perfect because I'm filming this at the end of 2023, and my year ahead reading I still have not done because I've been so busy. So I could use this for that. So that's perfect. I just got to get a handle on it. The 12-month of the year cards are arranged in a circle starting with the current month. So she's got sort of information on how to do it with the actual teacup, and then how it breaks down on the card, I'm guessing, like where it would be on the card. I thought that when I saw these quadrants, I thought that this would be divided into quadrants, but it's not. I think this is just if you're reading actual teacups. Okay, so this is a how to do the readings, which she's got pictures. Pictures. We like a pictures. Divining your fortune using tea leaf fortune cards. Okay. So this is how to do it with the cards. Oh, that's cool. So she's got how to do it with the cards and how to do it with the cups. So these are the symbols. They're in alphabetical order. Um, it looks like you have the name, that title that's on the card, the keywords or key phrases that are on the card, and then like a short explanation. And that's all 180 some odd. And then this is our author, Ray Hepburn. She's British born fashion designer, has been studying ancient systems, including tea leaf reading, since she was a child when her father began teaching tasseomancy, a skill that was passed down from generation to generation in her family. Wow. All right. And then the artist, Shauna Alexander, studied art and design at the prestigious Otis College of Art and Design in Los Angeles. She's now the owner of a highly successful designer title business. She currently lives and works in Los Angeles. And so that is that. This was actually, let me see if it says when this was printed, because this is, 2011 and then reprinted in 2016. So I have the 2016 version. Let's take a look at the cards. So the cardstock is that US Games semi-gloss. The thickness feels a little thinner than I'm used to from them, which actually I'm a little bit excited about because with 200 cards, I think it's going to make it easier for me to riffle. I'm going to try it. They feel bendy enough for me to riffle shuffle them if I keep them flat on here. I'm going to try it. I don't know. They're a little bit, but they are slidey if you want to just like car wash shuffle them or however you call that. So that's nice. And or just spread them out. I think they will fan nicely. These are the backs. Cute. They do say tea leaf on them. And then the size is relatively small, which I'm actually also excited about because I thought they were going to be bigger and I was not going to be able to handle them, but they look. This is a regular size tarot card. You can see that they're just a little bit taller than half. I would say they're probably about, let me see, I can tell you exactly how tall they are because it says it on the back of the box. 3.25 um, inches tall from here to here. Or here to here, 3.25 inches, the diameter. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. Okay. So I think we're zoomed in tight enough that you could read them for yourself. I don't want to read them out loud because there's there's a lot here, but I am going to read the titles, and I might read a few of these in the bottom. But at the top you have a title, and then it looks like you've got two phrases at the bottom for each one. So we've got angel, and for instance, this one says spiritual guidance and protection from harm, and then we've got kangaroo, which is unsettled times and need to plan ahead. Ant and key. Apple and kite. Cute. Kite is a fish. It says, here's the apple she talks about. It says, temptation will test you. It's almost like there's a snake in there, too. I like the artwork. So far, I like the artwork. Knot and archway. Arrow and ladder. You are on the right path and climbing towards success. Axe and leg, stepping into new experiences. Bag and lightning. Barrel and lily. Cute. Is the lily like the Lenormand lily? Spiritual love. Interesting. Basket and lion. Time to act. I like lion for time to act. Bat and lobster. Financial pinch. Take care. Enemies are working against you. These feel really intuitive. These symbols. They feel like universal symbols, right? Or maybe we got the symbols from the tea leaf cards, you know. Bear and man. Bear is danger, and of course, and man is dealings or relationships with a man. Beetle and mice. Discord among friends or family, and the beetle is good fortune. Bell and money path. And bird flying and moon. I like how complete this is. I'd see why people like these for pick-a cards for clarifiers. Bird and perch. Bird, this is a perched bird, and then this is a mountain, and I'm guessing there's another kind of bird. No, did we have? Oh, we had this one. I missed it. Bird flying and bird perched. The bird perched was waiting for news, and bird flying is news on the way. Okay. Boat and mountain road. Boot, mule. Someone is extremely stubborn, yeah. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Bouquet and needle and thread. Bow and nest. I like these pencil drawings. Older man and bowl. So kind of like Kipper, you've got older woman, older man, man, probably, I'm guessing, women, child, probably all the people, all those. Box and older woman. Bread owl. So we've got food, we've got animals. Bridge and pail. This pail is spilling. Time to get out of a situation. Okay. Broken bridge. Okay, so we've got regular bridge and then broken bridge. And this one is parrot. Broken ring and peacock. So I'm guessing we also have like a ring in one piece. And this says parting of the ways in either romance or business. Broken wishbone, lots of broken things. Pig, beware of greed. Broom and pen. bull and pineapple. Do not back down and reconciliation. Butterfly and purse. Camel and quill. I love this camel. I've seen it a million times on Pick a Cards and I really love him. Candle and rabbit. The artwork, when I was looking at this deck on YouTube, I never really was taken that much by this artwork, but in person, this is really pretty. It's like, it feels like color pencils or maybe pastels, maybe a mix of the two. Cane and rainbow. Ram and carriage. And it's pretty and a little bit dreamy. Carrot and rat. Opportunity or windfall for carrot. Interesting. Oh yeah, the carrot. Okay. And rat, someone working against you behind your back. Of course. Yeah, you dirty rat. You dirty rat. Casket and ring. Sorry, it's been a long day. Cat and rooster. The caterpillar and rose. Chain and scales. Chair, empty, and scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Scissors, disappointment. I can't wait to look in the books. I think the book will probably... Let's look at scissors just to see, because that one doesn't really, for me, make sense. So let's see. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, so that is the reading for scissors. Disappointment in some affair. A pair of open scissors lie discarded on a table. The heavily carved silver handles are badly tarnished from lack of use and care. This card signifies that you will be disappointed in some affair. However, the card does not reveal whether it will be in business or a matter of the heart. Check connecting cards to see what they reveal. Okay. I don't know. Claw and seahorse. I mean, I guess, but I mean, the book says, but it doesn't still, scissors don't make me think about disappointment. And neither do discarded scissors, unless you just didn't like your scissors and you were disappointed with them. Seahorse and claw. I think I said that already. Sharks and clouds. A lot of these make perfect sense to me, though. Like this one says, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth and temporary problems. So, I mean, and they feel a little Lenormand as well. So, yeah, that one so far. Club and shield, but I can get with it. And I'll remember it for sure. Cobweb and skull. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. The cobweb. Protected. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Coin and spear. Cracked cup and staff. See, this is similar. Dissatisfaction with life. And then the discarded scissors was what? See, I'm doing too much because we got a lot of cards to go through. But just one second. Here we go. So this one was disappointment in some affair, and this is dissatisfaction with life. Both kind of a broken cup and a rusted pair of scissors. Interesting. These are symbols I've never seen before, so but I get them. You know what I mean? So I'm curious to know like kind of where it came from. Now I kind of want to look it up. Crib and star. I can see me going down a whole rabbit hole. Crown and stork. But I am next month doing a deep dive with a friend, so I have time to go down that rabbit hole. I won't keep you guys. Cup and sun. Dagger and sunrise. So we've got sun and sunrise. Let's see the difference. Happiness and well-being, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Okay. Table and dark man. Dealings are relationship with a man with dark complexion. Okay, so we're getting in there. We're getting in there with the details. Dark woman and tankard. Desk and target. Pay attention to your work. Diamond and teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And this one says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Oh, there's a blank card, double-sided. And dog and teardrops. Now we've got dogs and tent. Okay, it looks like we're going to get a little crazy here. So we got dog, protection from a powerful friend, and then dogs getting together with friends. Okay, tent, temporary situation. All right, then we've got a dog barking. How many more dogs do we have here? There's a lot of dogs. Okay, so we've got a dog barking, advice from a friend. Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. And then dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So they're all friend cards. So we got dog barking with throne, position of authority. Dog close up with tiger, doing something risky or taking a chance. We had a lion too. Where was the lion? Hang on. Here's our lion. This one says time to act, and this is taking a chance and be risky. Okay. Dog far away and torch. Dolphin and tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Door and tower. Dragon and tree. Yeah, definitely similar to Lenormand. Eagle and tulip. Ear and turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Egg and unicorn. Elephant and V. V. Victory in some endeavor. Oh, I wonder if you would see a V in a cup. Eye and valley. So we've got different body parts to be seen. A fair man and vase. I wonder when you're looking at a teacup how you could tell a fair man from a dark man from a fair woman. Does it depend on the type of tea you're drinking? Like if you're drinking white tea versus like a black tea or a green tea. Vine and fair woman. Fan and vulture. I wonder if the different types of tea get different readings and symbols, or if I gotta read about it. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Feather and wall. Finger and wedge. Like if I see a finger with when I'm drinking red tea, is it different from if I see a finger if I'm drinking black tea? Or is there only one kind of tea that you can drink when you're doing a tea leaf reading? These are all the things running through my mind right now. Fire and weeping willow. Firecracker and well. Flag and whale. Flowers and wheel. This one says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Flute and wind chimes. I'm losing my light, so I'm trying to speed up a little bit. Fly and wishbone. Forest and woman. Four-leaf clover and wreath. Sorrow over a loss. Okay. Yoke and fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And feeling tied down and frustrated. Yeah. See, a lot of these make perfect sense. Frying pan and younger man. Funnel and younger woman. Now I'm over here thinking, how can I tell the younger woman from the older woman in the tea leaf cups? Gavel and love. This one doesn't have any. Oh, these are the. So over here, these cards with no keywords at the bottom are meant to be, I think, used as placeholders for different types of readings or different areas of your life you want to read on. So you've got love, marriage. Oh, the backs are different colored. Oh, the backs are different colored. So these are, oh, they actually say it on the back, Astral House. Okay, so these Okay, so the backs are different. So these say tea leaf, which are the actual symbols for the tea leaf. And then these are the houses, which are um, the subjects the houses that she thinks people want to read on. So we've got love, marriage, happiness, success, and wealth and career. Wealth and career, well, I guess they are different. All right. And are these different too? Yeah, and so these say months of the year on the back. So they've got different backs, so that makes it easier to separate them out. So that's good. If you wanted to mix them all up, it's definitely easy to separate them out with the backs being a different color and actually labeled. And if we keep moving forward over here, we've got gavel, goldfish, gong, an exciting event, ring the gong, grapes, time to go out and have fun, grasshopper, situation in the balance that require harmful or careful handling, hammock, taking vacation, hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance, handshake, a meeting with stranger could be important. And then over here, I'm just gonna flick through these months as well. So we've got January, handshake, February, this is harp, great happiness, hat, you will be playing a different role, April, haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown, there's May, heart, there's June, aw, the angel, and hills, there's July, looks warm, horse, short journey, here's August, horseshoe, good luck, course, we know that, that's like a universal symbol. A lot of these are universal symbols. September, ink pot, problems to be resolved. And then October, I like the way the ink pot is spilled over, so it lets us know that it's a problem to be resolved, right? Because you're thinking about ink pots and writing letters or writing things to get resolved if you want to, like the way people write their congressmen and stuff like that, but it's spilled over to let us know that there's a problem. So I like that. And then November and jug, lighthearted, carefree time. And last one, December. She looks cold. We have an ice queen. And this is what the backs of the different cards look like, just so you can see them up close. All right, let's zoom out and read from the guidebook. I'm going to leave the astral house and the months of the year out while I shuffle, just so that they're not getting mixed in, because I'm not sure I actually want them mixed in yet. I haven't decided, and I don't want to have to go through and find them later, even though with the different color backs it would be a little bit simpler, but I don't want to do it. So we're going to leave those to the side and we'll just shuffle these. So I'm shuffling them 200 cards, but I'm short the 12 and the 6, right? So I'm short 18 cards. So let's see. I'm gonna try. I can't do it with the whole stack. Let's see if I can do it with half the stack. Did it go? Kind of. I don't know. I think it's gonna take some practice. That's for sure. This is my first try, so don't judge me. I'm trying. All right. The overhand is good because they're small. So I can overhand them like this really easily. Oh, we got a card. That one wants out. But I would definitely have to do it in 2 parts. Something flipped here too. Oh, that's the extra card, the blank card, which you could use as a significator or a stopper. I'm really not sure what it's meant to be used at, but it's nice to have. It's always nice to have blank cards. I was going to say I wish that this was double-sided in the same pattern, and maybe like a yellow or a different color that would stand out. But also, I don't really know what this card is meant to be used for, so maybe it's good that it's white like this. Maybe that's maybe there's a reason for that. So they shuffle great. I I could not shuffle them like this because my hands are not big enough. But if you have longer fingers than me, you could probably overhand shuffle them like this with no problem. Otherwise, I would say like a mix. I'm not going to do that because it's going to take me forever to get them all fixed. Um, but like overhand shuffling them is easy. I tried to riffle, it didn't go so well. I don't know if I'll try again because I can overhand shuffle them just fine. So this is bread. Let's read bread. That is for bread. That's the entry. You can pause that and read it for yourself. I'll read it out loud here in a moment. Just hold this up so you can see it. There we go. It says bread, period of prosperity and abundance. A freshly baked loaf of bread sits on a kitchen table next to a stack of flour. The stack of flour is so full it spills its contents onto the table. The kitchen table represents your hard work, and the loaf of bread and sack of flour represent the fruit of your labors. This symbol indicates that you will enjoy a period of prosperity and plenty, which will be centered around the home. I like that. It's very specific. First impressions. So I think, first of all, I'm surprised at how much I actually like the artwork on this. I didn't know that I was going to like it as much as I do. It just seemed kind of blah when I was looking at it in pictures, but up close, it's actually really pretty if you like this art style. Now, I think I'm going to enjoy using these. They seem like they are very specific, but also there's so many cards here that I can only imagine. I can't imagine not getting what I'm looking for using this deck, which is, I think, why people like it so much. That's probably why people use it so much. Because I can't think of another Oracle deck that I have that has 200 cards with all different meanings, all different, advice. I think it's fabulous for a clarifier, right? The round is cute, but it does. I'm not a super fan of round decks. Because of this thing, like you pull it and you're like, well, is it upright? Is it reversal? Let me move it around. So that may get on my nerves, but I doubt it. They're so little that I don't think that they're going to be a problem to manipulate. The bag, I don't even know if I'm going to need it. I feel like I can just overhand shuffle it. So that's a nice, happy surprise. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I think it's a very complete Oracle deck. So if you don't have this one in your collection and you're doing any kind of like consistent readings, I would say this might be one you might want to pick up because it's a very complete deck with lots of cards and lots of life, situations here. So it's going to be hard to like not get what you're looking for. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So this is my first impressions of the Tea Leaf Oracle cards. I'm very much looking forward to my deep dive with this because I want to go through that whole book. It's not long. I want to get using these cards and use them for like some weeks at a time, and really just get a feel for them. But they feel like a really solid um, everyday use, kind of like if I was doing hotline readings, I would use these for that. I don't know. I mean, I've never done hotline readings, but they feel like they could give like quick answers. They feel like a Lenormand deck, but with keywords and a lot more cards. So quick, sharp answers. That's what it feels like to me so far. But I'll let you guys know more as I use it. Like I said, I'm doing a deep dive. So I'll let you guys know if you want to see how that all goes. I'll probably be posting about it over on my Instagram. So you can follow me over there. It's always linked in the description box below. I had to try this sort of wishy-washy. This is going to be a pain to clean up, but it's kind of fun to do. So while I'm playing with the cards, I'll give you guys the outro. If you like this channel, please give it a thumbs up. It helps this. If you like this video, if you like this video, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. It helps everybody see the videos. And to everybody who has subscribed and done the thumbs up, chat it with me below. Thank you guys. I went on vacation and when I came back, I had more than 1,000 subscribers and I was floored. I missed the 1,000 picture, but I'm super happy to have you all here. So thank you for that. And thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs ups, all of the things. And if you want to see more from me and you're not, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. Links will be in the description box below where you can pick this up. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do post Amazon affiliate links down there. It does give me a couple of cents when you buy something, but it doesn't cost you anything. So if you use the links, if you decide to buy from Amazon, I would appreciate it. I will also put the US Games link down there because sometimes they have sales. So you might be able to pick this one up on sale. But if you already have this, let me know how you've been using it. And what's the best way to go about shuffling it? This was fun, but definitely you know, it's a little time consuming. So have this deck already. Let me know how you're using it, what you've been doing with it. Are you mixing these cards in? Do you use them as placeholders? Like, what's the what? Let me know how it's going. The best way to shuffle it. I think for me, the best way for me is going to be this sort of overhand method, although because they're round, I don't think I'll take jumpers because I don't know if they're jumping or if it's just me mishandling the cards. So, anyways, until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.